Hey everyone, and welcome back. This is usually a little earlier than I would record my videos, but this news just came out a couple hours ago and it's so important. I just figured I have to do a quick one on this right now. But here we go. So, Russia, China agree 30-year gas deal via new pipeline. This is not really surprising because we've known for quite some time that Russia has been selling energy to China, and figured that cooperation would grow between the two nations as time progressed. But the part that really catches my eye is this: to settle in euros. Now, I have talked about de-dollarization for quite some time now. One of the biggest videos I did was last year in June. So if you haven't seen that, I'll link that up here. Go check it out. But the trend of de-dollarization has been in motion for quite some time now. We're aware that Russia has been reducing their dollar reserves with the intent of completely eliminating them. Russia and China have been increasing their gold reserves, and other nations have as well. Central banks around the world are increasing their gold reserves at a rapid pace. And we are also aware that nations such as Iran have been settling in other ways for their oil in defiance of the U.S.'s sanctions. They really don't like the US. So, anyways, all of this paints a picture of moving away from the petrodollar standard. And this is yet another blow to the dollar as the world reserve currency. And, again, I'm not exactly sure, I don't think anybody is, as to when the dollar will cease to be the world's reserve currency, but it's happening a lot quicker now. The pace is accelerating. So, I wouldn't wait until that happens. I would prepare now. I know a lot of people are still not really understanding what all of this means, but if you don't, it is time to open your eyes and pay attention because you do not want to suffer the consequences that are about to happen when the dollar ceases to be the world's reserve currency. So keep that in mind, but this is huge. We're going to look back at this in the history textbooks as one of the monumental shifts away from the dollar and towards a new era. So be prepared and keep your eyes peeled. And also another sign that the dollar is rapidly inflating away in terms of value. Yesterday, crude oil futures surpassed $90 per barrel of oil for the first time since 2014. And today they're at basically $93. I do expect this to pull back a little bit because it's gone up so quick. But it's just yet another sign of how inflation is just eating away at the value of our currency. And I mean, it's not just oil, it's a whole range of commodities. And it's really hurting everyday Americans. So, again, that is pretty much it for me. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.